All right, welcome to the new digs. Not so bad, I'm sure you will agree. Should probably explain how we ended up here. It's only our old friend Joe Wang Miller, isn't it? So he didn't get picked for the 26-man squad, old Joe, but he was out here doing a little bit of work for Northern Mariana TV. He's a big celebrity on the islands, you know. And he'd heard about our plight, he'd heard about the difficulties in the karaoke bar. He was in the hotel and he saw it all kick off. And he also was the one that rescued us from the stadium after the despair of the Macau game. He said, boys, I am staying at a little resort on the edge of the city. I know the owners. I can get you in. Follow me. So we jumped in some tuk-tuks. We whizzed our way over to the resort. And, well, this is how we've been living for the last 48 hours. Hopefully the boys have rested because today's game is big. No, it's bigger than big. It's huge. What's bigger than huge? Huge. It's huge. This game is massive because if we win today, we're getting that fourth game. Okay, so let's bring you up to date with the standings in the qualifiers, and it is tighter than an overweight batter's tuxedo on prom night. Guam and Macau have played their third and final fixture. Macau won it 3-2. That pushes them up to 6 points and leaves Guam going home pointless. Thank you and good night, Guam. But Macau's goal difference is only good enough to leave them second in the table. Macau can't qualify. It's between us and Mongolia. Now, we're only on 3 points. A draw's no good for us today, but if we beat Mongolia, our goal difference is already +1 better than theirs. So if we beat them, we're only going to stretch that goal difference lead further. And it'll be us that qualifies for a fourth competitive game. We'll be going to the second qualification stage. You would not believe the scenes back on the islands if we can pull this off, but we know that playing those rascals from Mongolia and winning is easier said than done. Granted, we did it 2 years ago in the qualifiers. That was a dead rubber for us. We had them over to the islands for a friendly more recently, and they did us over 2-0. So this is not going to be an easy game. Mongolia have got home advantage as well to factor in. They're going to have 6,000 fans baying for our blood. So they are going to be up for this one. With that in mind, we've made a couple of changes and we're going to throw in a final tactical roll of the dice. So we've rotated our fullbacks. Poor little Juanito, he gave the ball away for that goal against Macau, so he's out the team. And Kim Jin Seok, he's not played very well in the first 2 games. So we're rotating in Hinson and Jonas Soares Dappy Iwan over at left back. Hopefully they can do a little something for us. Tactically, we've also dropped Manny Aniana, who's been pretty wretched in those first 2 games, down to make a central midfield 3 rather than playing at that number 10. He can't get any worse, so we're going to roll the dice on that one. And then we're going to throw in one more thing. Now, last time Aussie Villain gave us some advice down in the comments. I think you'll agree it worked pretty well. The end of the last episode, he said, have you thought about turning on play for set pieces? Now, we've got some players with some pretty poor decision making, so how they'll respond to playing for set pieces, I'm not entirely sure. I can see Big D running through on goal 1-on-1. Maybe the goalie's up the pitch and he's got an empty goal to roll it into, and instead he runs out towards the corner flag and waits for a defender to play it off just to get us a set play. But we're going to do it because we trust, we believe. The Tekapua. Nathan, of course, Tekapua. Free kick taking 18, corners 14. Did nothing against Macau. Didn't have a set piece to work with. We're hoping today we're going to turn it on and it is going to work for us. So here we go. We're both playing in the same kit. That would sound very sensible to me. We've not got a great deal to come from the bench. We might have to go 4-2-4 at some point because a draw won't do us. We've got to push. We've got to go for the win. What do you say to the boys before the most important game of their lives? Go out there and impress me. Did they respond? Absolutely not. So we'll throw out a little positional talk. That's got a couple of them on side. Come on, boys. We've got faith. Big D, we've got faith. I'm not sure we do. I'm not sure we do. Big D's a bit erratic, but let's lie to him. Let's tell him we've got the faith. Ooh, and here we come for the national anthems. All right, turns out we're not in the same kit. Mongolia have had the good grace to pop back to the changing rooms and get their changed strip on. Quiet start to the game. Look at the possession stats. The goal, we're not even touching the ball. Oh, boys. Oh, boys, okay, we've had a shot. We got it up to 40%, 39%. Draw is no good for us, and I fear if we go a goal down, we could be in all sorts of trouble. Why are there no highlights? Oh, here we go. Ralucho, long throw. Get on it, boys. Get up. Get up. Okay, it's Tekapua. He's playing from open play. That's what happens when he gets involved in open play. He should be over on the touchline smoking a cigar. We got 2 over now. It's Ralucho, both our wingers. Jonasaurus! Oh, why was our left back at the back post on the right? Not sure. Why were both of our wingers over on the left wing? Decision making. Here we go. Free kick. Techers. Oh, Big Pete. Oh, don't have been the chance. Techers puts the free kick in. Oh, we had the only 2 highlights, but I'm not happy, boys. That was not enough. We need to leave it 15, but then we're going to have to go attacking because we need a goal. Big D's pulling a 6.5. Techers 6.5. Uh-oh. We're going. I think we're going to have to push the wing-backs on to attack as well. No, they've got a set piece. Get it away. No! Zori gets us end Ayush. Oh, we've been Ayushed. No, we've been Ayushed. Oh, who's playing terrible in the midfield? John Tornial. Oh, no. Evan Camacho. We're putting out the call. Oh, no. We need 2 goals. Oh, and we need them pretty fast as well. Techers. We need something, my friend. Okay. Camacho's going to go on to a poacher. Jonasaurus. No, still a wing back. You're going to have to attack. I know you're not comfortable with it. You are, though, Hinson. Okay, we're attacking. What can we do? We're going to push up the line. The pace of our boys, I'm not sure. We're going to have to counter press as well. We're going to have to go for a bit more tempo. We're going to have to play it wide. Oh, no. No, not Mongolia. They're going to go through with 9 points. Oh, and it's a set play. Oh, it's shades of the tournament 2 years ago where 3 set pieces were the only goals we conceded, but were enough to send us out. Shout, boys. We need more. Long throw. Get it in there. Flick on. Oh, is it off? It's off. Josh, hold your position. No. Get creative. What's happening? Techers. Get it in. Oh, you've air-shotted it. Rosoro's air-shotted it. He had an open goal. Techers. Go. It's a corner. Come on, Tex. Hold your breath. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, bend it in, Tex. Go on. Oh, he's crossed it. Big D. Oh, it's to no one, Big D. No. Get creative. Oh, what can we do? We need another striker on the pitch. Tanaponhook. Defenders both playing okay. God, Johan Hinson, 6.4. We're glad we brought him in. Okay. Big Norm slightly quicker. So we're going with Big Norm. 10-upon-hook, an attacking target man. Norm, you're going to defend the entire pitch by yourself, my friend. 2 goals in 8 minutes. Tekapua, come on, a nation believes. No. Get the ball. Get it. Get out the way, ref. Win it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're light at the back now. We're light. Oh, goodness. Oh, come on. Drive forward. We need more. No, we've not deserved 10 shots, 4 on target. Oh, Football Manager 2020. Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't good enough. Oh, the table. Oh, where are we going? What are we doing with our lives? Oh, so the table makes grim reading. We finished third. We've gone backwards. We finished second 2 years ago. We beat Mongolia and drew with Guam 2 years ago. This time we thrashed Guam and we've whimpered against Macau and limped against Mongolia. 2 different tournaments, 2 different strategies. Neither of them have worked. We've gone pace 2 years ago. Nothing. We have gone set piece. We had a world-class set piece taken. Tekers, he can throw in a free kick and a corner. Worked against Guam. We're like a dream against Guam, against Mongolia and against Macau. We still look like children playing a man's game. So, crestfallen. So we're back to the friendlies. Oh, so many friendlies. So many 16-year-olds to give a debut to. So many 54-year-olds to go out there and scout. And we're going to have to do it all again in 2 years. I didn't want this any more than you, but we're wedded to this now. We need that 4th game. I thought after the Guam game, things were looking hopeful. I feel like we need to go back to the islands, take stock, have a little look around at our strategies and our players again. Feels hard to say now, but we need to come back stronger in 2 years' time. Whether we can find the players to do that, I don't know. Whether this whole mission is even possible, I'm starting to doubt it. But hey, we'll be back here in 2 years' time. Hopefully you can join us as we continue these island dreams.